Hello! Today we are going to be taking a look at Mono Black. So this is one of the decks I'd really been looking forward to brewing as soon as I saw a couple of the new cards. The first one was mainly Dread Presence, because you just get so much value out of this guy. But I also saw this Villainous Broker of Blood. And those two cards together just kind of screamed, let's play some Mono Black. And with Cabal Stronghold still in the format, and some other very strong black cards like Eldest Reborn and Dreadshade, I figured we could take a crack at it. So here's the deck list, with the sideboard as well. We're starting off with Fortress in the main deck. So the reason why we're going with Fortress in the main deck is I am not very confident against Planeswalker decks with this one. We need to get rid of those Planeswalkers before they're hitting the battlefield. We can't really apply much pressure with this deck. I also want to prevent my opponent from Thought Erasuring me. This deck generally depends on a key turn 2 or turn 3 play, at least to start out well. And there's just, like, decks are running non-creature spells. The one that you would think isn't, green-red aggro, they've got Domries, they've got fight cards, they have their own like the Bond of Flourishing, so there are targets there to hit. And it's also nice to know what your opponent is looking to curve out into and plan your removal accordingly, because there is a lot of removal in this deck. 2 drops, cast down, instant speed, 2 mana removal. I had to have 4 of them. If I could find another less conditional instant speed 2 mana removal spell, I would have played more of those as well, but we'll get to that later. Yarok's Fendlurker, one of the better cards for Mono Black that was also released in M20. I've been pretty happy with him so far, but I haven't played this deck a whole lot, so we'll see. Treasure Map, vital for digging through your deck, for finding the right answers at the right time, and once you flip it, you can use the additional land and treasures to finally be playing your big drops like Villainous, like Immortal Sun. Dreadshade, solid card. He'll stick around, he'll block just about anything that doesn't fly, and we have removal for everything that doesn't fly. Obnick's Illicit Cruelty, key on both 3 mana and exile. Vraska's Contempt, yes, I've got a couple copies of those. It does exile, but it's 4 mana, and you need to be able to be playing enough spells early on to not get run over. Of course, on the 4-drop slot alongside Vraska's Contempt, Dread Presence, really strong value engine, can just kill creatures, planeswalkers, or just draw you cards if the board's empty and you don't need to be killing stuff. Eldest Reborn, just 1 copy. I tried an earlier build of this deck with more. It wasn't cutting it, so I've only gone down to 1. It's a pretty good victory condition, and we somehow lose all of our Dreadshades and Lurkers. Immortal Sun, amazing. I love this card. It has done so much. I wish I could find room for a 3rd, but at the same time, I don't know if having 3 is what I want here. Villainous, Finisher. He generally doesn't, generally when I play him, he'll stick around for 1 turn, and either they'll have removal or they'll just concede. So he's the game ender here. 20 Swamps, 4 Cabal Strongholds, and a quick look at the sideboard. The Blight Beetle to basically keep my opponent from growing huge creatures when they're playing either Gruul or like Sultai with the Explore package, getting huge Wild Growth Walkers, beating me down with Jade Light Rangers. It also prevents Nissa from animating lands. Well, she can try to animate lands. The land will instantly die though, because it can't have counters on it. Legion's End, very good for the weenie decks. Mono red, white weenie, blue white flyers. Elder Spell, key against heavy planeswalker decks. Cry also for aggro. Davriel very good against control. We can minus him a couple times, let him sit there, and he'll keep pinging them. Or if we draw another one, just minus the one on the board to death, and then play another one and minus him. Another copy of Vraska's Contempt, mainly for dealing with planeswalkers, but also exile for like Phoenix and whatnot. And then a couple copies of Bantu. We do want to make sure we keep up with our creature count here, because we don't want to end up out of victory conditions. We've got Fenlurker, Dreadshade, the Broker, and then the Elders Reborn. We also have this Command the Dread Horde. I'm almost taking this out because it hasn't done a whole lot for me, but like I said, I haven't played this deck a whole lot yet. So with that all gone through, let's get to some games. So yeah, look at this. Duress and Defend Lurker. I like this hand. I'm not too happy with the 6 and the 8 drop in it, but we've got Treasure Map to find what we need. I'm really just hoping this isn't like mono red and they've got tons of threats, tons of burn, and like the Duress and the Defend Lurker aren't going to do anything, and I just don't draw lands and I die. So let's see what they've got. See? Domri. I knew it. Alright. He didn't even know what I was playing. His hand didn't look that bad either. Later, Hellkite, it's a little slow, but he's got ramp. Oh man. I don't feel bad though. Alright, well hopefully we'll get some real games in here. And it's not just, you know, turn 1 concede every time. I wonder if he has a kitty. No, he doesn't have a kitty. Okay, we've got 2 turn 2 plays. Hopefully we'll draw a land to get to Dread Present. I have noticed that I don't like how I'll play out my lands to get to Dread Presence, and then once I have it out on the board, I don't really find many lands. Alright. Turn 1 opt. Playing against mono blue maybe? Or a Sailor? Spectral Sailor? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Oops. He had priority. Implying that he had something in his hand he could cast at instant speed. I'm still not sure what I'm seeing here. So what do we want to do next turn? Probably play a 2-drop and then leave up a mana to scry with the treasure map. So I'll play the treasure map now, because I don't care too much about leaving up cast down. And if he doesn't play anything, then the cast down's just gonna do nothing. So he is representing Frilled Mystic mana, and he hasn't put any pressure on me, so let's just pass. I can hold up cast down and play treasure map. No need to run into a possible Frilled Mystic. Also, the Fenlurker gets better the fewer cards they have in their hand. Sure, you got a Sailor. Another Sailor. Congratulations. He plays an opt. He doesn't have enough blue mana for a Frilled Mystic anymore, but I don't think like if it was just one Spectral Sailor, I think I would cast down it to take away the option. Alright, well that's a better... So we'll let him resolve that first. Pass. I'm sure he's expecting me to have removal. We'll see if he's got a Veil Summer. No, he doesn't. And we'll scry. Removal's good here, but I'm gonna have a Dread Presence out and a Swamp, so I'll be able to... Nah, I'll keep it. So I'll play this, and then we'll pass. Hopefully draw a Swamp. I could Swamp, kill one of their things, or draw Dread Presence, then Swamp, then kill both of their things. That would be nice. Big Crisis, okay. Not too worried about a 4/4 right now. Cruelty will take care of it. Alright, so Dread Presence. Swamp. Yep. So what do I think he has? He could have a Entrancing Melody. That's not going to do him much good though. What else is he going to have in his hand that he hasn't played already? More Crisis? He could have a bunch of Mass Manipulations. And he just hasn't found the blue mana. So we'll see. Alright, so if my opponent is playing Mass Manipulation, this gives him a very good manipulation target, but he's two blue away from it. So I'll go ahead and draw it. I'll play the Swamp. I will kill the Crassus. I know I can play him this turn somehow. Alright, tap this, get 3 treasures, tap this for 5, 6, 7, 8, so I'd have to give up 2 treasures to play him this turn. No, it's not worth it. We'll just play the Finlarker. Make him exile a card. Immortal Sun's good. And we'll say end turn. So if he's got the Pirate counter spell, that's very odd. I guess he might be holding up another one. So we'll go ahead and play the Immortal Sun. 5, 6, yeah. Yeah. I probably should have not tapped the treasure cove for that. Yep. And I think I'll get in. Although I kind of wanted priority before that, but that's fine. Like, I don't mind losing one. I still have another one, and I don't have any swamps in hand. And I want to apply pressure. I think this next turn I'm not going to play anything pre-combat because that was really bad for me. He got to counter the Immortal Sun and he got to make a good block for him. So let's see, full control, because I don't want to Just control? Okay, resolve. No, don't tap that. And then we can... I will play Dread Shade. Yes, I know, it eats up a treasure, but that's fine. I like how all of these, they're not that good unless you have black mana available. Yes, that's fine. That will buy him some time, and we'll get him closer to... Oh good, swamp. Okay, so what are our options here? What if I hit my opponent with the Dread Presence trigger? And then I'll have, let's see if I, yeah, I'll just be able to play Villas. So I'll hit my opponent with the trigger. And then I will attack with everything. He has to block the Dread Shade. If he doesn't, he's dead. Okay. So, what do I do here? Can I pump him enough to kill him? No. I could pump him 4 times. No, because I want to, let's see, 1, 2, 3, make 6 mana, 7, 8. Let's just... leave up the removal. I know, I'm playing really passive. I do have this guy in my hand, but I don't want... Like, I want to force him to keep doing things with the board. I don't know if that's the right way to say it. I want to be able to use my board as effectively as possible because he has a card advantage. Such an odd spell to play unless he has a bunch of pirates. Okay, Dread Presence into, yeah, this is good. Swamp. 2 damage there. 2 damage there. And get in. Alright. That did a pretty good job of showing what the deck can do. Alright, so my opponent is playing probably like a... Oh man, that's... I don't know, it's hard to tell what exactly he's doing. Like elemental, flash, pirate, simic, good stuff. Probably doesn't seem that impressive. Davriel seems okay, but not great. Elder's Spell also not that impressive. Blight Beetle not really that impressive. I didn't see any counters. Oh wait, no, he had Krasis, so Blight Beetle just kills Krasis. Legion's End also kills Krasis. But what am I gonna take out? Like, Command the Dreadhorde could be good. You know what? Let's take out Command the Dreadhorde and bring in Blight Beetle. I don't think there's a whole lot to change there. I think it's... I don't understand his deck well enough. Like, Blight Beetle, if nothing else, it's a good blocker. It'll buy me time to find what I need, and this is not a capable hand. This is. I like this a lot better. So do I care about Duress? Duress over Dreadshade? Or Duress over Eldest Reborn? I think Eldest Reborn can kick it. That is fine. Alright, Frilled Mystic and Mystic Reef. You know, I could have taken out the dresses. I saw very few non-creature spells from him. Fine, we'll just keep playing lands. I will absolutely Obnix's Cruelty this Risen Reef. This is you or a creature you control, so he's keeping up that mana. Oh, is he gonna counter this? Okay, that's fine. He's not going to kill me anytime soon with the 1/1. Yep. Alright, good, more removal. Vraskic's Contempt is the most efficient way to spend my mana right now. I didn't see a Planeswalker from him, so I'm actually going to go ahead and use it. That is fine. Ones aren't gonna win the game. Alright, so do we have enough mana? Yeah, we do, so we can play the Dreadshade, kill one of the Storm Tamers. I wanted to get that underneath the Frilled Mystic. Alright, we'll go to combat. That's fine. So you think I'm gonna play something when I know he has a Frilled Mystic? I don't need to play anything. I'm winning on board right now. The burden is on him to come up with a blocker. So, what if I played this? If I played this, I would get 5-7 mana, so... Yeah, I'll play it, because with Dreadshades in the deck, or not Dreadshades, the other thing, I can't think right now. No, don't want to do that. So we'll go to combat. And I'll hit him for like 7 here. But I want to leave up this Cruelty. Yes, that is fine. No! I wanted priority. Oh well. Sure, I'll play another one. Okay. I don't want to cruelty that thing, but I guess that means if he's got a crisis, I could cruelty that. What is in his hand? Is it 2 mass manipulations? Alright, so we'll go to combat first. Get in. When he doesn't block, I'm gonna pump. And then I'll play the Fenlurker. Actually, I might not play it. Because he might have another counter spell. I don't see anything I'm gonna hit with this. And like, I'm trying to play around the one that says counter unless you pay this amount. I think it's 4. The Siren's Lookout or Siren Screech or something. What is he doing? Is this Salt? Or did he just like get up from his computer? It's like a very odd place to just suddenly be AFK. Yep, he's gone. Well, I'd like to get some more games in. Seems I'm very confused as to
cannot perceive beyond the veil of reality.
Why I'm ending up playing people like this. Wonder if I went to ranked, I'd have a better chance of running into cohesive decks with players that are more into it. Ooh, got a lot of swamps. We have a 2-turn play and a 3-turn play and a 4-turn play. I like a little more removal, but like, this is fine. Alright, there's a cast down. Their opponent playing white, black, something? Or is he doing? Is he playing mono black? If he plays a Fenlurker, then I'll just no. Okay. So Demir control. So the Fenlurker next turn is gonna be pretty good. Or mono black control? I don't. We'll see. One of the things I like about this creature is that he doesn't really draw removal. Like, people really don't want to kill him. He's a 1/1. He's already done his thing after he hits the battlefield. They have a Dreadshade though, so do I care about taking a hit from a Dreadshade? No, I'd rather have the treasure map outgoing. If he's got like a duress or something, I have 2 pieces of removal here. Okay, so he's playing the more traditional mono black build with the Karn.
An excellent choice.
You can have that. The Doom Whisperer is pretty good in this deck. Something I've definitely considered. I don't need any more swamps, I don't think. I don't need to prioritize them, I should say. No box. So I'll probably play
Please stop.
Dread presence. Oh shoot. I shouldn't have done that. I should have waited until next turn. This turn I should have played treasure map, scry. Next turn, dread presence, and then swamp to get the immediate value. Because playing against mono black, they're gonna have removal. I guess he's debating if he wants to use removal on my dread presence, or if he wants to. I'm more inclined. He didn't play a swamp, so I'll give him more card draw. Command the Dread Horde is very good here. So I'll go ahead and... Do I need to play a swamp? Yes, I do. So I'll go ahead and kill his Dread Shade. In at Karn.
I do not feel pain.
Play another treasure map. And turn. So the reason why I gave him the card draw spell is because right now he's got he's got Karn going inactive. His constraint, he's got all these cards, but he doesn't have the mana to play them. So yeah, so he'll do stuff like this. Oh no, Doom Whisperer. So he's got mana for the Doom Whisperer. What do I have on top of my deck? So that allows me to play Command the Dread Horde, but I don't have... there's not a good payoff yet. Finding a lot of treasure maps. So I'll go ahead and get in at Karn. He'll probably block, and then I'll Obnixis his Cruelty, plus pump my Fenlurker. If he doesn't block, then I will... Do I want to pump twice? No, I really want to scry on these treasure maps, so I'll just pump once.
This will not deter me.
I'm surprised you didn't, pay life to Surveil on my end step. So I need removal for these guys. I am putting a lot of stuff I don't care about on the bottom.
Are you certain of your decision?
You get a Fenlurker. A lot of swamps on the bottom. Alright. Let's draw. Looking for a cast down. A lot of swamps. So I'm at 8. I will have to double Obnix's Cruelty to make sure I stay alive. So let's go. I'll get in with this guy. If he blocks, then I'll do the same thing I was going to do last turn. He didn't, so I'll just hit him.
Your
Because
efforts
I need
are
to
futile.
use both of these to kill a Doom Whisperer. And I want to do it as late as possible. Because if he decides to surveil at all, I want him to not have that information. Ah, we had it. So his draw matched up pretty well against mine. I'll bring in... No, I'll bring in one Elder Spell. I'm betting he does have more Planeswalkers. I'll bring in a Vraska's Contempt. I'll bring in Bantu. I will take out Command the Dread Horde. Didn't seem very good there. Like, our creatures are not that strong. What else do I take out? The Broker of Blood is actually not that appealing here, because he's got a lot of removal. Immortal Sun is very appealing. I hope I can find one. Well, I don't know. Maybe I'll leave one in. Eldest Reborn's pretty good here. Dread Presence pretty good here. I guess the Cruelty was not quite as good. Although it's important to have removal, so I don't want to take out too many. I'm keeping in one Elder Spell. I think the Fen Marker is not as appealing. So bring my curve up a bit. The Dreadshade can definitely put on pressure, but I should have enough removal to deal with it. Okay, this is fine. I don't love it. Like, I've just got cast down as a turn 2 play, but I got the Duress. And I'll take his Duress. So he's got 2 Dreadshades in his opening hand. I guess I kinda gotta hope he doesn't go land, Dreadshade. Hopefully that one land is just the only land he has. Either that or I start finding some action. Not too happy. Do I play Duress here? I don't think so. Next turn, if he plays a land, I'll play Duress to avoid him going land Karn. But there's nothing I really care about right now. Yep. I will kill that. Like, yeah, he's got Dread Presence, but let's see what he gets rid of. If he gets rid of one of the cards I don't know, then I'll probably Duress him here. Or, never mind, the other way around. Yep, he gets in. Can't block it, he'll just activate. Okay. I think I draw a card here. Well, that's a good draw. So, I want to keep my Dread Present alive. Doom Whisper. Ugh. If he attacks with both, what do I do? Like, do I just take the damage? I don't have any more swamps. And I can't really just be affording to eat damage. So what if I draw no, I'll hold on to it for one turn. Okay. So he just drew top deck the removal. Can I play this? No. Okay. Well, at least I'm getting a good card out of his hand. Probably the Doom Whisper, yeah. Looking for a land here. Immortal Sun would be very nice. It would make him have to spend a mana just to get a trade. Probably just attack with the Dread Presence, yeah. I did think about that card, but I ended up not going with it. So now I've got a good block on the Dread Presence. So I will double block here. Might pump. Yep. Bantu's not bad. Alright, removal. Good, good, good. So I can do... I have to kill the flyer. And then Bantu. Now let's think about... So I can't block... I can't sack that. And if he's got enough mana to just make this huge. So I need to... I'll probably sack a Stronghold. Can I afford to sack another Swamp? Yeah, I probably can. See? Yeah, I figured I'd draw a Swamp. No attacks. So if he goes in with both of these guys, I'll double block the Shade, and then he'll have to spend all of his mana pumping the Shade. And also, if he just has removal for one of these, yeah. No, he has to spend all of his mana pumping the Shade. Yep. So he trades with Bantu. Bantu just goes third from the top. Now I'm in a good position. I'm drawing 2 cards. I could go Duress. I mean, sure. Dreadshade. He has found all of his shades. It's kind of annoying. Okay. Nice! Nice! So against him, let's take out the Elder Spell. Legion's End actually... No, wait. He doesn't have enough. This seems better. Take out one duress, because he took out... He doesn't have much removal, I didn't see. Like, getting this Broker of Blood out would be very nice. Fenlurker's fine. I don't know, do I want it over something else? Do I want it over maybe a duress? Probably not. Oh, this is an interesting matchup. Because he does have a little more of the traditional mono black with the Karn and the Doom Whisperer. Alright, this is fine. Got removal. What do you have? Yeah, I don't care about your removal. That's fine, we will exile... Contempt? Sure, I'll exile Contempt. Ugh. Little rough draw. If he goes land Dreadshade, then I'm just gonna kill the Dreadshade. Yep. Hopefully I'm drawing lands. Yep, that's a land. One more land gets me to Bantu, although he's not gonna have a big impact. This is okay. Get one of his cards. Got a lot of removal. So one land gets me Bantu, but I'll probably sack the Fenlurker. I'm fine with sacking the Fenlurker. What else do we got? We can draw removal for the presence. Dreadshade's fine. Don't love it, don't hate it. I'll probably play a swamp and kill my Fenlurker. I think I have to exile this Broker. I'm a little ways away from casting him. Yep. Bye bye Fenlurker. Or he might draw a card. Nope. Okay, that's what I figured. Let's wait on that. No, let's not wait on that. If he draws a swamp, I don't want him getting value off of it. I really need to find another land. This I did consider for the sideboard, but I'm not too sure. So we won't sack anything. Because I want one more land for this Immortal Sun. And Bantu is a 5/6 body that can just start attacking. Put some pressure on my opponent so he can't just draw with Bloodfast all day. I also want to play this Immortal Sun before he gets a duress and takes it out of my hand. Ugh. Well, this at least allows me to. Well, let's just get in there. Yep. You're drawing cards. At least now I have something in my hand. It's not a big deal, but it will kill one of them so they can't block my menace creature. Please give me land. Thank you. So what do I do here? He's got 6 mana. If he attacks with this, that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If he's got Bedeck, that's 9, 10, 11. Oh man. So if I just attack now, he's dead next. He has to leave his guys back. It looks like he took out Bedeck the Devil. And this also kind of gives him less room to be drawing cards. So we'll see. Oh, he flipped it. Okay. Oof. Ugh. Oh no, that means he might have lethal here. He's got 6, 7, 8, 9. So if he has Bedeck in his hand, I'm dead. If he doesn't though, he has to leave 2 of those back, and then I can kill one with the cruelty and then attack for lethal. Alright, so it looks like he doesn't have it. No, I needed lands, but not now. I guess I'll just pass. Hope all he does is attack with the fires. I'll cruelty so I'm not just straight up dead. And I'll get one more turn. Oh wait, no, am I just dead? I think I'm just dead. And then he pumps one of these. Yeah. Oh, he didn't even. No, yeah, he needed to. Embodiment of Agony, still not impressed with it. Still not impressed with it. Like, he played it as a 2/2. Oh, let's see what's in our reward pack. Smothering Tide. Alright, well that's all for Mono Black. As far as changes, what would I change with this deck? So, Immortal Sun's great. I think I might bring in another one for this Command the Dread Horde. As far as the sideboard, I think against that black deck, it would have been better to have some of these Davriels to make it so to like punish having an empty hand for so long. That enchantment was very good against me, but at the same time it wasn't like it's pretty narrow. I don't think there are a lot of decks out there that will just sit back and let you draw cards. There is Esper Control. It will be good against Esper Control, but I think I have enough cards in my sideboard for Esper Control between Elder Spell and Davriel and Bantu. Some more removal would have been nice. Maybe a 4th Braska's Contempt over over the Legion's end, I guess we'll see. We'll see. The meta's still young. Alright, so that's all for Mono Black. Thanks for watching.